Cadillac grills, Cadillac mills. Check out the oil my Cadillac spills. Matter of fact, candy paint Cadillac. Check out my Cadillac bills. 20-inch wide, 20-inch high. Don't you like my 20-inch ride? 20-inch thighs make 20-inch eyes. Hoping for American 20-inch. Pretty clothes, pretty toes. Oh, how I love these pretty high class, anything goes. Catch them in the club throwing pretty bows. Long John draws, Long John stalls. Any make my call. Women on they still making Long John calls. And if they like to juggle, get players in the house that can buy them. Ballin' with the candy claws. If you up and you know you don't love them, when you get on the all my women in the house, if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes, when you get on the floor. Dirty South mind blown, dirty South bread. Catfish fried up, dirty South bed. Sleep in a cot picking dirty South bed. Dirty South goods, dirty South. Hand me down flip flops, hand me down socks, hand me down, hand me down, hand me down a good fella rich, hand me down stocks. Mouth full of platinum, mouth full of gold. Keep your mouth on hold. Lie through your teeth, you can find your mouth cold. Cause of what your mouth told. Sweat for the lemonade, sweat for the tea.
It's a Western Conference battle in San Francisco as the Warriors look to work the home court advantage. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And, of course, Ivica Zubas. And it's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Timberwolves jersey.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now here's Paul. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. A wide open look here for Caruso. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
It's one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
Outside Edwards. Will it go? And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Vanderbilt inside. Outside for George. Here's Sohan. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Siakam. They grab their own miss. Paul outside. Left side Durant. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Paul. Trains the three-pointer. Paul's got 5 minutes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Back to Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, but 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to George. And here's Reed. Right side, Edwards. Oh,
wow! Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Here's Paul. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trailed by 11. On the wing, George. And the three off target. And here's Golden State. They're on a 16-5 run. Durant in the corner. Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. Outside, KD. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Lets it fly from 18. The shot by Paul, no good. Here's Vincent. Stolen. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota with the ball. 11-point game. The three from George. Good on the triple.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Here's Paul. Driving inside. Here's Edwards. Good D by Siakam.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Timberwolves trailed by 10. Here's Sohan. Still yet to score. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. All sorts of time. Reed with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Siakam for three. Rebound by Sohan. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A nice shot by George. George has got 5 now.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Here's Poole driving to the basket. And they pick up 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. They're
10.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about, I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report.
Timberwolves substitution. Now 3.
Edwards with it. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. And finished off by Edwards.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Poole bounce pass. The shot. Sweet move. And it's good on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside for George. Back to Vanderbilt. Now Vincent. Tries again. Well, LeBron, Curry, and KD, Kevin Durant, are still great players. We know that, Clark. But as they age, who do you think is now the face of the NBA?
Well, it's hard not to talk about Giannis in that regard. I mean, his overall game is spectacular. His personality is terrific. Jokic is in the category. But I would think it would be Giannis. I mean, if you made me pick one guy as the face of the league in totality, performance on the court, MVP level player, personality, disposition, all of the ingredients, I'm going Giannis.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George. Sticks with the shot despite the foul that he gets while in the air.
And George drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Durant's shot is good.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Edwards, that's good. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Paul. That one. Drops for him. got 9 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Minnesota calls timeout. The Timberwolves making a change here. Here's George. He's got 9. And it's George finishing it off.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands. And most time, it's pretty good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. Here's Edwards. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Outside, George. To the middle. Swiped it away. Stolen by George. And it's George finishing it off.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Out to KD. Pass to Looney. Back to Durant. Clock is at 3. From the line. Jump shot is good that time. KD's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Sohan. And George, here we go. And Looney sends it back. Durant with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got 18 points in the game.
3 trifectas here in the second quarter. He is absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to KD. And another 3 for Gold.
Son pa' que te cure y esa carita hace que se... Mami, tú y yo somos iguales, pero con esto no me comparen. No, por favor no me comparen, que ustedes saben ya que no soy normal. No.